Today I'm out with the Trangia Mini and I'm going to make pea and bacon soup. Still hasn't dried out from all that rain we had. I've brought along some streaky bacon to fry off. That's seen better days. And for the pea soup I've got a homemade dehydrated mix. Commercial freeze-dried and dehydrated packets are ever so expensive. That's if you go for the expedition type food that's got a really long shelf life. The alternative that I see quite a lot is that people buy cheap packet food from the supermarket, which is not very tasty and it's got little to no nutritional value. I wonder if this is a shortcut. It's a little bit overgrown for my liking. Now the sun's coming out, it's getting ridiculously hot. The last time I came up here it was ridiculously busy, but today I haven't seen a soul. I can't decide if these bricks and bits of concrete have been dumped here on purpose or they're the remains of outposts that used to look out over the bay back in World War II. The spot I'm heading for is the little outcrop of grass right next to the path. I don't usually cook in spots like that, but as there's nobody about and we're quite remote, we'll give it a go. Before we do that, I want to show you a really cool spot on the end of this big rocky outcrop. Can you see all the little flies? Daffodils, how the heck did he end up here? You got to be careful here. One step off the edge and you're a goner. We've arrived. It's a bit of a trek, but well worth it for the view. Those rocks look so interesting. This is as far as we can go. I was going to set up where we were, but then people started arriving. I've moved you over a bit, so this was a flatter piece of ground. I really like this little mini Trangia. It's a good bit of kit. It's quite easy to move about as well, because it's very light, it's compact. We've got my dehydrated mix in there. I'll show that to you in a minute. And I've got some leftover streaky bacon. 4 slices is probably a bit too much. I'm using these today because it's all I brought out with me. I also like the ridge in the bottom of this bowl. So it just sits on top and doesn't move anywhere. I brought along a little bit of beef dripping as well to fry me bacon off with. Only a little bit, that's all we need. I've taken him off simmer so we can fry off the bacon. I found the beef fat works ever so well, and it just gives you a nice level of non-stickness plus a bit of flavour. When he's cooking with this intensity, it's good just to take him off, give him a bit of a stir and then put him back on, rather than just leave him on the heat because he get too hot. It's time to show you my mix. I've got in here some herbs, spices. Actually what I'll do, I'm going to get 2 tablespoons out. That's all I'm going to use. And I'll show you what I've got. I've got some ground up peas, as in dried peas. I put them in my blender and that gives me my thickener and also a bit of protein in there and a bit of fibre. I've got some garlic powder, onion powder, some bouillon, which is like a dried powder of vegetables and salt, and there was something else as well I put in there, and that's it. That is all there is to it. So I was wondering if this works, and you can see the amount I've got there. I've got 2 little tablespoons, half tablespoons, I guess, when you look at the size. I was wondering if that's enough to use as a base to make a nice soup. And if so, that'd be a brilliant thing to be taken away for overnighters, or even if you're doing a bit of a trek for a week. You could take something like that with you rather than taking all these packet meals. And then if you can get your hands on some bacon on the way, or a little bit of dry sausage, or take the dried sausage with you. So the idea is that could be a basis of some nutritious meals for little or no cost. Everything I used was just herbs and spices lying about in my cupboard. But the important thing was the pea flour. I didn't have any dried split peas. I had to go out and buy some. Oh, that's going well, isn't it? We're on a main flight path here. The planes are turning to go to Bristol Airport. This is the sort of place I really don't want to get too close to the edge. But there's nothing to stop you going over the edge. Go on, don't be shy. You'll have to let me know what it was like. Don't worry, I got you. You're all safe. I got you. I got you. I got you. What's it like? Ah! I nearly forgot about this. We was having too much fun. Let's have a look at him. Oh, look at that. It's gone nice and thick. A little bit gloopy. It's all cooked out. We got a beautiful pea and bacon soup. Of course, I could always add more water. He hasn't stuck too much either. He's fine. Of course, I could always add more water or more of the mix. But I'm super pleased with that. Let's try a bit. See if this idea was worthwhile. Looks amazing, doesn't he? Looks like proper pea soup. It's quite thick. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's try a bit of the soup. Try not to dribble it everywhere. That's absolutely brilliant. If anything, I packed this with a bit too much in the way of flavourings. A bit too much of the bouillon, so it's got quite a lot of salt in it. Mix that with the salt out the bacon. A little bit on the salty side. But it's very tasteful. Tasteful? I meant tasty. You saw that I only put 2 spoons of that mix in. And we've got this nice thick soup or stew or whatever you want to call it. If I was to double that to 4 spoons, I could easily fill this up to there and have a hearty meal. Mix it with a few vegetables, potatoes, carrots, peas, whatever's to hand. I don't think you can go wrong. Just goes to show you what you can do with a little bit of imagination and creativity. And making that little mix was just so easy. The Trangia Mini set is an absolute pleasure to use. If you've enjoyed this little video, don't forget to hype, like and subscribe. Did I say that right? Hype, like, subscribe. Is that it? Hype, like, subscribe. If you haven't already done so, don't be shy. You'll have to let me know what it was like. Don't worry, I got you. You're all safe. I got you. I got you. I got you. What's it like? Ah!